Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Uncle Rico's Storytime. Number 16. Yeah, number 16. Last podcast I tried to do a political apology thing and never really explained it. It's because I'm watching Designated Survivor, binging it. I like it. But this week, no bits. No holds barred. No games. No gimmicks. Just Rico. I am also not sober. I never really tried to imply that in my last video. I don't think I'm going to do these all fucked up anymore. But wee buzz is always good for everybody. So I got some champagne. Got some marijuana. My co-host Chico and Zeus are in the other room, dicking around. I got them a whole bunch of toys today. Rico got his nails clipped. I gotta stop saying their name, or they're gonna come in here. So number 16. So I'm in the gym, and let's not even get to that. So big right now, Hawk Tui Girl is all the rage. The debate happened. Bronny got drafted by the Lakers in the second round. The Hawk Tui Girl is, I'm all for hot chicks, but the sluttiness is going too far. Stafford's wife came out and was like, "Hey, I was a big slut." She said it a little bit more colorful, I suppose, but yeah. She was banging her husband's roommate to make him jealous. And she said this on a podcast. People are just trying to offend and say whatever and just be. Everybody is trying to be the next Cash Me Outside chick. That bad Bobby baby body. Logged on to Snapchat today. Every time I log on to Snapchat, I see this. Hello, I'm Kim Petras. Check out my new song, Rock Pop Fuck Slut, only on Pandora. Hi, I'm Kim Petras. Live in a fucked up world. But that's not the biggest thing that I got, that I saw. I need pot for this. So every time I go into the gym, okay, wait. I was gonna say something before the debate. I wonder, is that still kosher? No. So I gotta stop coughing into the mic, or at least going back and clearing that up. All right. So the debate happened. I couldn't believe this was going to happen, period, point blank. But it happened. Okay, so they they fly by. Okay, and let me preface this whole thing with I do not follow politics. I mean, I follow it. I pay attention to it. I studied it when I was a kid. I went to a political science seminar when I was in high school at Stanford. I wanted to go into politics, so I have followed it my whole life. I'm not active in it though. Uh, so the debate happened. Hey, buddy. Oh man, my oh, you're so cute. Oh my gosh, my dog is so freaking cute. Change your face, dude. Change your face. Stop being so cute. Okay, so the debate happened. Um, I just can't wrap my brain around this. One, I was shocked that it was even going to happen because obviously Biden has deteriorated down to the point where he's not really safe to put out in public unless it's scripted. So I'm sure both parties like agreed to, set questions or whatever. Biden was flown out somewhere, maybe Camp David or something, and rehearsed for this debate for a week. Don't blame him. But then the debate happened, and I didn't watch it. But I noticed in the gym that the TV was kept saying how horrible Biden did. And I'm like, man, this is probably the first negative stuff that I've ever seen on Biden. Because a lot of the stuff that he says or does not get broadcast. I will give one excuse to my liberal friends. When I talk to them, they do not know about some of the stuff that he has done or said on the campaign trail, because obviously they watch one set of media, the liberal media, just like conservatives do. Conservatives watch the Fox and the right-wing stuff, so they're not watching left-wing stuff. But this, as I will say over and over again, our media is filtering the news to you, so we don't get the full news. The real news that's out there will fucking boggle your mind. Bombings and embassies, killings, and fucked up shit out there. But our news, it consists of the Kardashians and Hawk Tuohy, and we are becoming idiocracy. But okay, so the debate. I'm in the gym, and I've been in the gym. I go into the gym a lot. Every time I go into the gym, I look up. I'm on treadmills. I look up. It's Biden, da 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 da, bad, blah 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 blah. I'm like, man. And then I realized tonight that, and I watched a clip because I was like, how bad did he do? I watched a clip, and he's he obviously memorized whatever he had to the week that he was there, because he's like, President Biden, what's your favorite breakfast? What's your favorite meal? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Oh, thank you for that question. All three meals are very good, and the American people have a right to the best meal possible. Thank you. That's not normal behavior. But I realized tonight that it's CNN blasting the president, Biden. CNN is bagging on him. My fucking treadmill sits below CNN. I gotta figure out if Fox is bagging on Biden so much. I gotta check out the Fox TV. But obviously, right wing doesn't bash right wing, left wing doesn't bash left wing. In a normal setting, if Biden shits all over himself in the debate, they just show clips of him where he's coherent, and they go, the candidates badgered each other. They're not going to talk about his negative shit. They don't talk about his negative stuff. When he went to that, oh my God. Okay, I pray some liberal friends watch this, because this was still some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. So Biden in the first election went to a pool, like a community center, in a the inner city somewhere, and he goes off on some tangent. He gave himself a nickname. I forget what it was, but it was like the other guys with Gator. It was Twinkle or something like that. He's like, let me tell you a story. There's a guy named Twinkle, and he used to go to the pool when he was a young man, and the people would come up to him in the pool, and they would sit on his lap. The kids would sit on his lap, and they would rub his arm because they loved his blonde hair glistening in the sun. And Twinkle is, I don't know where he went from that, but the guy's a fucking mess. Later on, he says, poor kids can be just as successful as, no, what did he say? Poor kids can be just as successful as white kids. That was his Freudian slip. The dude is a big time racist. Look into it. But for some reason, CNN is bashing Biden, which tonight kind of blew my mind. Obviously, a left-wing media channel doesn't do this. So I've been saying over and over again that we haven't had the same grassroots media barrage that we have had in the past. The last election, they were ramped up like 2 years before. Get out and vote. All-star games. Every NBA game. Get out and vote. Vote. Every celebrity interview. Hey, get out and vote. Only we can make a change. Award ceremonies. You guys, we need to get out and vote. We need to make a change. Okay? We're not getting it this year, which I thought means something big is happening. Bashing the president is something different now. So they want to replace the president before the primaries. He didn't run against anybody. They didn't put anybody up there. But if they wanted Kamala to run, they would have done it sooner so she could ramp up. So are they just doing this at the very end of the primaries to just slot in whoever they want? Can they just make a ticket right now? Can they just go, who is that idiot in California? The crazy chick's grandson, Newsom. Can they just slot in Newsom and can they just say Newsom Harris is going to be our ticket? Which is funny because okay, this is still not the big thing that they have planned. They have something bigger planned to take down the evil orange man, but okay, if their whole plan was to throw Biden into the debate so he would fail so they could throw in their controlled puppet of whoever they want, i.e., Newsom in California, then it's funny because this is all the DNC collusion all over again. Okay? That first last election, the two stories broke out. Grab the pussy interview and then the Russian leak. Okay? And what the Russians leaked were emails proving that the DNC colluded basically against Bernie. If you watched the way that the political candidates dropped out in the last two elections, they just screwed over Bernie. They did it in a way where he couldn't do the political candidates. It was last year they did the same thing to him. So they're just dicking over Bernie, and they basically set the deck to put in whoever they want. So they said, hey, we want Biden, we're going to do this, you're going to drop out at this date, he'll carry this state, blah, 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 we'll do this and that, and then he'll get the primary. And that's basically what the Russians leaked, were like emails saying that we're going to, do this. The Russians leaked factual information, and it turns out that it wasn't even the Russians. Okay, they did this huge investigation. They found out that they were illegally spying on Trump, and they didn't find any Russian ties at all. So, but the fact still stands that the Democratic National Committee, or the powers that be, colluded and kind of rigged that primary, and now they are doing it again, possibly. We'll have to see how this plays out, but I mean, I thought it was weird that Biden didn't run against anybody. I mean, obviously he's an incumbent president, but did Obama run against anybody in the primary? Did anybody challenge Obama second? I don't know. We'll have to see. But it's scary as shit because something else is coming. Obviously, I am a Trump supporter, not a fan of the guy. I don't think he's a nice dude. I think he's a narcissist and conceited, but I think his heart is in the right place. And the biggest reason of why I support him is he's not controlled by money, and that's a first. He's already served 4 years. The worst thing that he did in those 4 years was make fun of a handicapped reporter, which I thought was loathsome. But once you found out that the newspapers had it, got it in for him, and you start hearing about all these editors where they're like, yeah, we knew the story was bullshit, but we're just going after Trump, da 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 da. I mean, still shitty, but I'm not gonna make excuses for him. Either way, dude did serve 4 years already, and that's the worst thing that he did was making fun of a handicap. I just don't get it. The writing is out there. How are we not? We know Biden's family is not good. That's a real telling sign also. How does your family react to the man? Trump's family loves him. Mr. Biden's got a daughter who knows if that diary is true. It's got to be true, man. Secret Service isn't gonna go fucking crazy over a fake diary. That's a bad family. So, but yeah, so weird debate shit. We got trouble coming. They got something planned for Trump, and I don't know what the hell they're gonna do with Biden. I'm sure at some point I don't know where we're sitting in politics, if there's a minority or a majority, a whip, a speaker, something, whoever the party leader is for the Democrats, they'll probably stand up and say, they want. God, I don't even know what the play is. The amazing thing about this shit since 2020 is like, you think this stuff is made up. This is fucking real life, guys. Fuck. Oh, it was a rough day. So we had the debate. We got shit coming. Storm on the horizon. Bronny got drafted by LeBron. LeBron drafted his son. I think I've switched on a few topics. Officially changed my stance. I think it's cool that LeBron gets to play with his kid. It weakens the team, obviously. The kid's not ready for the NBA. Puts undue pressure on him. I think they're going to force him into the NBA. And then after Bron retires in 3 years, Bronny will probably be over season 2. I did see a cool stat on ESPN at the gym. I get CNN, I get the Home Improvement, which is nice, and ESPN, which is nice. But it's so stupid. They got all the equipment lumped together, and then like the TV's super spaced out. So if you want to do treadmill, boom, you're right there in the corner. That's all you got. You got like 2 TVs. Hockey playoffs were like in front of the treadmills, and I can't do that because of my knee. It sucked. But I saw something that said that the most points by a father-son duo is Kobe and his dad. And it was like 38,000. I think LeBron is like 40 already. So by default, LeBron and Bronny are now the record holders for father and son duos in the NBA for points. Anyways, I think it's cool. I disagree with LeBron being able to build the team and have that much say, and I still, he's not a leader. I don't think he's gonna win anything, anyways. He may win a couple of in-season tournaments, but he ain't winning the big one. But I think it's cool he gets to play with his son. I think last episode I ragged on the WNBA, trying to say I watched it, and the reason why I was bagging on that clip, I think, was because I saw them like just fucking running out of control and banging into each other. But then I realized tonight that they're high energy, And that's a cool thing. That's an admirable thing, man. Those girls are flying out of control, going 100% every game, which is pretty badass. You don't see the guys in the NBA colliding around like that. And that's really what was out there. Like if you're playing street ball and you're going hard, you're getting hacked and murdered. You don't really see that in the NBA anymore. That's like old school basketball. That's what you see in the WNBA, which is cool. Patrick Kane got re-signed by the Wings. I don't know what the hell is going on in Detroit. They got rid of Wallman. They got rid of Ghosty. Didn't get rid of him. I mean, he signed somewhere else, but the Wallman thing doesn't make sense. He was our top goal-scoring defensive man, and we basically gave, I think, San Jose a second-rounder to take him. What the hell's going on here? I don't know, but we have a Maple Bar reemergence. I don't know if anybody watched earlier podcast when I was talking about weird dating stuff, but I really liked this girl. Maple Bar was her dating app name, and she was super hot and gorgeous and cool, and we clicked and we hit it off like 2 days chatting. I was gonna meet her kids, which I thought was a little too soon, but it was outside in the pool area. We were gonna have pizza. Didn't go. But that night, I was hitting her up with questions to keep her engaged because I really liked her. And I asked her what her favorite musician was, and she said Kendrick Lamar. And I said I didn't like him. And then about 5 minutes later, I was unmatched. I was unblocked. She didn't respond to any texts or calls or nothing. So, but she is reemerged. Maple Bar. Apparently, she does podcasts and stuff too, social content. So maybe I can get an answer of why she ghosted me and blocked me out. What else is going on? I have a CMP interview tomorrow for the VA, my disability claim. I don't know what it is. I never know what it is. They just say show up here and you go and you talk to a doctor, and then in 2 months they go, yep, denied. So that'll be fun. And then I think I'm going up to the mountain. My mountain to oh, big baby bear, what's up? What's up, big bear? Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. I'm gonna go up to the mountain and work on my land a little bit. Maybe watch the fireworks. Happy 4th to everyone. I hope everybody is safe while they're 4thing. No drinking and driving. If you do drink and drive, put your phone down. All right, Susie says it's time to go. Susie, you want to say goodnight? There you are, buddy. Oh, maybe not want to do that. Get the junk shot. Yeah, long day, but looking forward to tomorrow. Not looking forward to the CNP, obviously, but looking forward to some lake time. We're gonna leave the doggies here. We're gonna turn the music up so they don't get scared from the fireworks, because they don't like the fireworks. But it's America's birthday. Oh, you cute son of a bitch. You cute son of a bitch. Okay. I have to go wrestle with these sons of bitches. Peace out.